Hey there, Shanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly channeled message, getting the lowdown on the energy for October 28th through November 3rd, 2024. We got Halloween in there on Thursday night. For those that celebrate, have fun, be safe, all that good stuff. Lots going on. Yoga Nidra's coming up. We have a small group mediumship, guaranteed reading. I'm back at Mystic Ramen again this month doing in-person private readings. I'm also there and in London doing a sip and shuffle. Stick around to the end and I'll give you more details on all those events that are coming up. Maybe I will sneak a little tease in there too. I am going to be doing a New Year's Eve event this year, kind of a little bit earlier in the evening so you can still get home by midnight, but there will be some manifestations, some channeling, some all sorts of intention setting and beautiful mystic stuff. So that'll be coming out very soon to start registration for that as well. Let's dive into what my spirit guides have to say. My spirit guides have popped us into a big old bubble and allowing us to float off. It totally reminds me of The Wizard of Oz, which is a classic and a total favorite of mine. When Glenda the Good Witch is coming and going, she's like this pink bubble that floats in and floats back out. There is this awareness of being in a bubble this week. Everything's going to have this bubble feel to it. Like, is everybody else experiencing the same thing as I am? Or is this just some weird bubble that I'm trapped in and don't know where to go from? The energy has a calming effect this week, and I think we've all been waiting for this. Yet at the same time, they just keep showing me the list. These are the things that you have to deal with. These are the things you can no longer ignore. These are the things that have to be addressed. They are lessons that you have been working on, and they just need some more love and attention. Healing is definitely a layered thing. And as we peel back one layer and then the next layer pops up and we get to see what's under that and we peel that back. And that's where we are. And they're showing me like we're really down to like this tiny little piece that's left. And we just need to keep working through it. It's less about learning the lesson. You've already done that. It's more about the embodiment and the deeper awareness that is happening. There is very much this moment of remembering that we are getting right now. This, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like we're attuned to ancient us or past life us, to the source version of us. And there is this remembering that is coming up. And in this remembering, we're trying to release all the heaviness. We are trying to go back to a really light way of being. Interesting. They're showing me like a garden, but like a thicket. It's rose bushes, but it's a thicket. And I love the analogy of roses or the symbolism of roses because they're so beautiful. They have this beautiful fragrance. They're so pretty to look at, but they still have thorns. There is this shadow side or this dark and light or whatever you want to call it. There's opposing factors that come in here. As we're moving through the thicket, and it's very much like a hedge maze versus us trying to like find our way through, we are just reminded continuously of this shift that is happening. We are distracted by the beauty of the roses and we forget about the thorns. But they're showing me less and less and less roses and more awareness of the thorns. We are paying attention to the parts that are thorny, to the parts that need attention, that need care, that need detail. They're like, can you please just be in a knowing that this is all happening for a reason? the activation that is happening in our energetic system right now is busting open some things that have been left dormant for a long, long, long time. Lifetimes. And as it begins to wake back up again, it comes out of this dormancy. There is an awareness around, they're showing me crystals. A little Atlantean, a little Lumerian possibly here. They're showing me like this pure crystalline energy. So as we awaken these parts, this crystal grid, crystal frequency that resides within us, it is connecting to the frequency below us as well. There is a lot of different crystals that are in the Earth's crust that are connected energetically. We often refer to things like as ley lines, the energetic lines across the world. And that's what they're kind of showing me, is this grid of energy that we are connected to. The more we activate, the more we deepen our awareness, the more we are able to access this energetic level. And this frequency is very like instant manifestation kind of feeling. It really shifts our awareness from the physical or even like money, which, is very 3D, to have a deeper awareness of kind of those 5D, 12D, 7D. They're going in weird order for numbers, but the awareness of how it's different. In those dimensions, in those energetic realms, money isn't as high a frequency. It's different. It's an energetic exchange instead of this 3D thing that we are so obsessed with. The feelings and emotions, the awareness of just how beautiful those energies are and how freeing they are. I don't feel the stress or the tension or the worry. Like all of those things seem to dissipate in these realms. They say that you're being prepared for this. You're being prepared to come to a new frequency, come to a new evolution. And they're like, just be patient. They keep showing me, and I can't remember if this was in a client reading or if this was in a past week, I don't remember, but I keep getting this image of like clouds or fog, that there's this awareness that we can move right through it, that it's not actually holding us back. But there is also this awareness that we can't see through it, that we don't know what's happening next. And that eludes a lot of fear for people. It licks that, and it just creeps in because we can't see. But the reality is that we're just being asked to trust. And it's like in the fog, the more we move through it, we keep seeing further. We just can't see that far ahead of ourselves. It's like an optical illusion for our eyes and for our heart. We are very much conditioned to want to know what's next. We want to understand why, and we want to know the how. And the universe is very clear that all of those things don't matter right now. What matters is being present. What matters is staying in the body and in the soul to be given what's next. There is a lot unfolding. It is shifting like crazy. And you just have to stay present to understand what it's all about. Should be an interesting week. We have Halloween this week. Happy Halloween to those that celebrate. Interesting energy. I'm not totally sure what to make of what they've shown, but we'll move through it. Always remember that those daily channeled messages are out there. They definitely go with this, and they help you to understand the energies better on a day-to-day basis. So check those out on my social media feed. What's coming up? So November 8th is the next Yoga Nidra from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can join me on Zoom or in person at Dundas Yoga and Fitness. It is always pay what you can. I also have a Yoga Nidra club if you're interested in a more regular routine. After that, I do have a message circle. It is a small group, maximum 8 people. It starts at 8:30 p.m. in person only at Dundas Yoga and Fitness. I am back at Mystic Ramen on Wednesday, November 13th for mini personal readings. It is a little more than half sold out, so if you're interested, get your ticket, go to Mystic Ramen's website. I'm also joining them on Sunday, November 17th for a sip and shuffle. You can grab a mimosa or a non-alcoholic drink. I'm going to teach the basics of card reading. Oracle and tarot cards have kind of a basic foundation that's the same. There'll be cheat sheets and there will be time to practice. I'll be doing mini readings throughout, showing you how to do things. It's going to be a great time. So that is at Mystic. I am also doing one in London, Ontario as well on Sunday, November 24th. It's kind of in the east side of London. It's in a cute little photography studio. Same thing, grab a mimosa, non-alcoholic drink. We're going to learn how the basics of card reading. That one is from 10 to 12 p.m. So 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So yeah, that's what's happening this month. Past life regression will be the last Wednesday of the month. That is on Zoom. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's $25 to join into that. And I think that's all that's going on for November, but there could be more. Wait and see. If you don't get the newsletter, please sign up. There will be a new freebie in it this month. So grab the newsletter if you don't already get it. If you already got it, thank you for subscribing. And you'll get it in the November newsletter as well. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on this spiritual journey with me and allowing me to be your spiritual tour guide from my heart and soul into yours. Until the next time, bye now.